Top MEPs have accused Brussels of seeking to undermine nation-state democracies after the launch of the Conference on the Future of Europe. Leaders from the EU Parliament's European Conservatives and Reformists (ECR) group have voiced concerns over the year-long initiative to interact more closely with voters. It was launched today by arch-federalist MEP Guy Verhofstadt, Croatian Commissioner Branka Suka and Portuguese Minister Ana Paula Zacarias. They introduced a digital platform to canvass European citizens and trigger a discussion over the bloc's post-Brexit future. But ECR chief Ryszard Legutko warned that the process is just a staging post for ardent federalists and self-appointed leaders. The senior Polish MEP said, "We fear that this process deliberately aims to undermine the nation-state democracies with the opinions of self-appointed leaders and federalist activists. At best, it will be a random and unrepresentative mix of voices that has no deeper legitimacy or meaning. There is a danger that it will result in a big tohu-wabohu that leaves everyone disappointed or at odds." He questioned whether the conference, which aims to canvass the opinion of voters for suggesting a number of reforms to EU leaders, is value for money. Mr. Legutko said, "The organizers can't even say how much the conference will cost. They don't have a clear time frame, and they don't know what to do with the results. The only thing they know is that the process must be over in 1 year, when Mr. Macron takes over the council presidency. That's very little information from those who have the large-scale federalist ambitions of building a European super-state." His colleague Raphael Fitto added, "We do not believe that this initiative that attempts to create a shortcut for pro-European activists by overriding the national representative democracies can be useful." And Zdzislaw Krasnodębski, who represents the ECR on the conference's board, said questioned whether the scheme will be a genuinely democratic exercise. The Polish MEP said, "It is vital that we don't forget what democracy really means. Democracy needs a cultural community and procedures that are clear and fair. Neither is the case here. This conference looks more like a public consultation rather than a genuine democratic exercise. We should not forget that the only functioning democracy is representative democracy. We need to defend our national competencies against experimentation from Brussels. We must defend democracy and the legacy of Europe." Launching the scheme, Mr. Verhofstadt announced a digital platform that will be at the heart of the conference. The Belgian MEP said he hopes citizens would use the system to submit ideas and generate discussion about the future of the Brussels project. Commission Vice President Ms. Suka added, "This truly ambitious conference reinforces our representative democracy. It responds to the needs of citizens by bringing them into the heart of policy making in the European Union. A selection of the best submissions by citizens will be used to help build future discussions by the conference." European Parliament President David Sassoli said, "The platform represents a key tool to allow citizens to participate and have a say on the future of Europe. We must be certain that their voices will be heard and that they have a role in the decision making, regardless of the COVID-19 pandemic. European democracy, of the representative and participatory kind, will continue to function no matter what because our shared future demands it." The conference will officially launch on Europe Day, the 9th of May.